Right, so we're gonna do a bit of watering now and a bit of singing and watering. That should be nice, so long as nothing bad happens. Finger crossed. Right. Switch on the tap. I'm gonna move this all the way away from the TASCAM. It cost me €500, so when I switch it on, it doesn't like just jump out of the watering can and sprays all the expensive equipment. That's a good idea. By the way, you might not notice it, but we have a lot of rooks nesting around here.
Oh geez, I could just see them putting that into Google Maps right now. We have the only rookery here in the entire country.
Wow, that motorcyclist must have a very big member. But if you happen to hear the rooks making basically a weird gobbling noise, like they're choking on something humans like to choke on, they what is actually happening is the female is sitting up on her nest and she's waiting for the male to go out and basically pick up some food, like probe for earthworms. And then he flies back to the nest, and then he, from his pouch, his crop, he spits out the earthworms in sort of almost, I guess, a kiss you could call it, he gives to the female. And I just think that's kind of interesting. It's kind of romantic because like they also mate for life. So these birds literally, as soon as they hit puberty, they pair up with the one they like the most, and then they just stay with each other forever, and until death do they part. Humans can't even do that right. But there's the true superior bipedal, the bird, just doing it naturally. And they also take it in turns as well, because the female then, whenever she's ovulated and she's had her eggs, she'll start actually going out as well, and then helping and feeding the male whenever, or feeding the chicks. So they go back and forth, and it's very interesting because you watch the males and the females, and you'll notice the males and the females both make the same sort of noises and do the same little sort of flappy wing sort of tail sort of wagging dance that chicks do when they're begging to be fed. So what the males and females are actually, is this recording or am I talking to myself? Yep, that's recording. The males and females are actually doing whenever they get together is that they're even training each other to raise their chicks. And that's absolutely fascinating, because this act of this behavior that they have as adults that they only show to their mates is an infantile behavior. And it's very interesting then to pass over to humans and notice humans are the same. They will behave like infants to their significant others. And that's very possibly a behavior that's designed to try and essentially train the young humans to become better parents. And we know, in the case of many parents in Ireland, including my own, that doesn't fucking work. So anyway. Here's some water ASMR. I'm just going to do some stretches now, and I forgot to go and change my shoes. Dope. So I'm going to have to go in and do that now. And I don't trust this bucket of water sitting here, or this watering can, so I'm going to have to put this a little bit over here. And hopefully you can still hear it. Here's the thing that some of you city folks might not understand. Someone from essentially a country where we have our biggest city is essentially a small town in terms of the you know, in terms of like places like Tokyo and New York. Yeah. Hoses don't like to stay in watering cans. It's not a matter of you just picking up the hose and putting it in a watering can and then it stays in the watering can and you go and do stuff. The hose will try to jump out of the watering can. So that's a fun little piece of culty hell that we in this country have to endure every single day. I'm gonna go get my shoes now. Alright. We're gonna find out how this works. Plan is very simple. Don't panic, you just have to think of a line fast. Actually, I think of a very convincing lie. My name is Mr. Burns. Don't
here with the bare roots that I have not planted yet. Back to fill it back up. There's no going back. While you sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. And you're back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. There's old Mr. Ho's at it again. Look at the way he moves. Okay, this is exciting now. Listen to what he does. See that? Someone go on Dragon's Den or Shark Tank or something and invent like a hose holder. Or just like a really sort of angry looking pair of scissors just to threaten it to stay in the bloody can. Right, now we're going to do some hawthorns. I need to look up the names of these in Irish. I forgot. I can at least say that hawthorn is one of the noble trees in Brahman law. It is illegal under Gaelic law to cut down a hawthorn. Not many people know this, but the ancient Gaelics were very, very obsessed with conservation of resources, especially trees. Because here's a funny idea, okay? When you cut down the tree, you can't use it anymore. Isn't that funny? So, letting everyone cut down all of their fucking trees means the country has less trees. I know. It's just, what level of genius were these Gaelic mud-covered barbarians who all dressed better than we do now today and all groomed themselves better and also had a culture of being sober? What sort of bizarre? I think it might be aliens. Alright. Not cringe times, ASMR times, so listen to this one.
Thank you, Mr. Gardner. We were ever so thirsty.
I always hate that sound at the end of the watering can, that dribbling sound. It always annoys me for some reason. It just sounds nice, like sort of kind of rain, and then it just goes like a bloody balloon going out. Seems like it's mocking me. Mocking me for not having enough water in my can. That wouldn't surprise me, everything bloody mocks me here. sing a song right now. I'm gonna just get out my thing, look for a song. Actually surprised how well this TASCAM works. It's just a normal microphone. Let's see. I've got a song I want to sing. It's a really good one from Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodline Suicide. We'll do that later. It's just Big Iron, I want to sing that one too. Damn it, what happened? There's just so many good songs here. Itokiana. Madura. One I just really want to sing right now. Just got a very good chorus. Not very Irish, but very edgy, sort of emo American, but it's still like a very, very good opening, very good song, so I'm trusting in this one. I kind of remember it too, so let's see how this works. Oh dear. I don't have it plugged in, that's right. I have to plug in at least one then, so I can listen to this while I'm doing it.